What's up, guys and goddesses? CoCo here. Welcome to season 3, episode 17 of Messages with CoCo. Let's get into these messages.
Bad bitches to the left.
Divine Feminine,
To the
stand up. Okay. And we all know, like, a lot of people who aren't in touch with certain aspects of spirituality, especially when it comes to feminine and masculine, as by definition, they might get confused and think that feminine means female and masculine means male. I mean, the first letters add up, right? But no, feminine is all about, we'll just keep it simple. Feminine is about introspect, creativity, flow, and all of that type of things. And masculine energy is about, everything on the outside, like action and things like that, and protection and things like that. But this message is for my divine feminines, whether you be male or female, or whether you're predominantly feminine or masculine, it doesn't matter. This is for your feminine side. There are two sides to every coin. There's duality in everything. So the divine feminine is about the emotional aspects, the compassion, like I said, the introspect, the fertility, the creativity, and the intuition. Of course, that's why they always say female intuition when they really mean feminine intuition. Somebody just, how you used to play the game back in school when somebody would whisper one thing in one person's ear and then they would whisper and pass it down, and by the time it got to the end of the line, it was something totally different. It's feminine intuition. It's like everybody has intuition. You just have to tap into your feminine energy, the feminine aspect of yourself, in order to tap into your intuition. And I feel like kind of going a little further with that and saying that a lot of men are so manly that, they're so masculine as well, that they don't tap into their feminine energy, and therefore they don't use their intuition as much, or they feel like maybe they don't even have intuition. So they're more, logical than intuitive, so to speak. So the energy, the sign that, not a sign, the month that has been prominent so far, because I did like this, like, uh, pre-energy read where I was picking up some messages before I hit record, before I got started. And the month of October came up. And the month of October houses two two signs, and well, most months do, right? No, most months, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, October houses Libra energy and Scorpio energy, and both, like, Libra is an air sign, and Scorpio is a water sign. So air is the mental, air is the mind, and water is the emotional aspect. So it follows suit with the divine feminine aspect of things, about introspect, air, going within, think, the cognitive side of things, the creative flow and all of that, and emotional compassion, emotions. We went over that. So I feel like in this time, you're either being guided to tap more into your divine feminine energy, or you're already doing so, and this is just your confirmation that you are on the right path. In fact, your intuition has already told you that you're on the right path. So I feel like I need to remind you that everything that you are working for and working towards, or all of the changes that you've been making so far, all of the growth that you're protected in everything. In all things, you are protected, divinely protected, I'm hearing. And also, you're a protector. I know I was speaking that's the masculine's energy, but we have both of them, and that masculine part wanted to make sure it reared its head and let you know you are most definitely divinely protected. I feel like at this time you have this glow about you, whether you see it or not. Other people see it. And I'm also getting this feeling. I feel like sometimes you may not feel your best, or you may not even from an outward perspective, you may not feel like you look your best. I'm getting like bad hair day vibes, or facial blemishes, or like just something about the appearance that you haven't, like some days you haven't quite felt was top notch. And even on those days when you feel like that, it's somebody looking at you like, damn. So it's all about self love. It's about self care, like pouring extra love into yourself on those days when you don't feel your best, when you don't feel physically your best, when you don't feel emotionally your best or mentally your best. Like pour into yourself. That's when it's time to work. That's when it's time to put that self love routine into action, into play. Those affirmations, dust them off, pull them out, and start reciting them. Get in that mirror, get in that phone screen, whatever you need to do so you can look at yourself and speak to yourself and remind you that you the shit. Basically, you just get in the mirror. I am the shit. I am the sugar, honey, and the iced tea. I love me. The Most High loves me. All things work together so perfectly for me. I am in flow. All of that good stuff. Remind yourself. I'm also hearing to connect with the inner child, to connect with the sides of you that remembered how to have fun, remembered what fun was, the sides of you that, always looked for the thing that brought you joy. I'm also hearing to hug that side of you. There may have been something that happened or transpired in your childhood that you harbor some negative emotions about, but you're being guided at this time to think back to that child. Think back to who you were at that time. Think back to what was going on in that time and try to find yourself alone. This is like a visualization exercise, okay? Try to find yourself alone after that thing happened, or even before. If you want to like find yourself before and try to prepare childhood you, or as I was saying at first, like find yourself after that thing and console yourself, comfort yourself, give yourself that love and that attention that you hoped that someone would have given you at that time. I'm hearing something about shadow work. Deep introspection is what I'm hearing. I feel like there's something from back then that you're not connecting with, you haven't connected with, that you've been like pushing to the back burner that you need to connect with. Connect with it. It's okay. You might have like some periods of emotional, I'm hearing emotional damage. Like, it's okay. You have to go through it to get through it. So connect with it and then find the joy. Like, find the rescue, I'm hearing, in what was. I feel like before I started recording, I felt this energy of nervousness. Like, I don't know if maybe you had maybe a traumatic experience of like stage fright or something like that. Maybe something happened that gave you stage fright, and now you are getting to a space where spirit is calling you to the stage, and now you're needing to connect with whatever that was so that you can heal it, so that you can heal that stage fright, so that you can flourish, so that you can blossom, so that you can be in that limelight and not let fear hold you back. But I'm feeling like there is something that you need to connect with, some sort of love that you need to pour into your inner child, connect with the inner child, feed him or her those things that he used to enjoy back then that maybe you don't indulge in anymore. Maybe your diet has changed or something, or maybe you've gotten too serious. You don't like what I'm seeing somebody eating that ice cream. They got the bubble gum hidden inside. Like if they used to be your favorite, I mean, get it, connect back with it, find that childlike nostalgia that made you feel good as a kid. I'm seeing somebody baking cookies, warm baked cookies is what I'm seeing, what I'm hearing. But yeah, I feel like I keep feeling this energy to tune in to your feminine aspects. Something that you're needing, like some sort of assistance creating. I brush strokes. Someone's painting. Someone's drawing something. Even if it's not an actual painting, it is like a mental drawing, a mental picture, like maybe like a vision board type of thing. Something that you're trying to create, something that you're trying to manifest or bring in, that you need to tap into that as well. You need to tap into whatever it is that excites you. I'm hearing to tap into that. Some sort of creative endeavor or something, like tap into that. I got my shells out channeling. I feel called to pull out a few more. There's some sort of difference. I'm hearing difference of opinions. Maybe you have some sort of difference of opinions about something. I'm hearing elevate and execute something, put something into play. I dropped one. Hold on. I'm back. I feel like there was something that you were working on and you dropped it. You just let it go. I feel like that's something that you need to come back to. I feel like you're going to approach it from a different perspective, and it's gonna rocket. It's gonna take off. Is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the flip side. Yeah. The number two is significant. I feel like there are two things, like we were getting, like there's two sides of a coin. The number two is significant to someone. Even the two zodiac signs. So two is significant about something. It's like there's two things or 2 points that are different. Two circumstances, two people. Something about two is different. I'm also hearing focus on your differences. I'm hearing that song by Genuine, Differences. And that what I'm hearing, same OG from him as well. I can't. It's like all I keep hearing is same OG. Mm-hmm. The letter G may be significant. Maybe a OG, triple OG, double OG. Maybe a X, gang. You know, everybody got history. Something significant about the letter G, though. It doesn't have to be what I said. It could be something else. I'm even hearing a company name that begins with the letter G, or some sort of genre that begins with the letter G. Even genre begins with G, even though it don't sound like it, but something looks one way, but is another way. Like it's giving the don't judge a book by its cover type of vibes. So let me see what deck I feel called to in this time. I feel like there's something that you need to focus on. It's like something you are focusing on or something you're needing to focus on. I don't know. I feel like this is going to be like some sort of pinnacle moment for you. Hmm. Let's see. Be mindful of the serpents, I'm hearing. If you know the term cost benefit analysis, drop something better in the comments, or maybe it's just something significant for you. But cost benefit analysis. Maybe you are into stocks and bonds and all of that type of thing. But yeah, something about that. Somebody is very financially conscious. Money management is what I'm hearing. I feel like someone is finding a flow or has found a flow in creating revenue for themselves or for some company or something. Something is meshing very well. Something is turning out very well. Yeah, it's something, somebody's having some sort of luck in finances or in some sort of idea for finances. Luck be a lady tonight. I'm hearing that song. Something about the song, but also something about Mrs. Doubtfire. Y'all remember that? I love that movie. What were they doing what was he doing when that song was playing? That might be significant. Luck be a lady tonight. Okay. So, divine feminine. Let's see what other messages are coming up. You can't decide. You got some sort of indecision about something. That's too because it's like you don't know. You're being pulled left or right, left or right. Like you don't know what you really want to do about some sort of situation. For some of you, this is dealing with love. I feel like some of you don't know if you want love or if you want like the opposite of love, like business, work, finances. You want to go more logical than emotional. It's like, and I also feel like you just need to find balance in both. You can have it all. You can have whatever you like. I said you can have whatever you like. Yeah. Not the whole song I want to play. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. Somebody is getting some sort of money, some sort of lucrative idea, or some sort of rich person is coming in for you. But or you could be the rich person. It's just like and wealth. It don't have to always be material. It could be some sort of spiritual wealth. Like something is coming in or has come in that is creating some sort of abundance, and it's causing you to think about something. It's causing you to go into introspection. It's causing you to think of, what do I really want? What is it that I really want in this next level? Do I want to bring this? Do I want to have this? Do I want to go for this? Like, I feel like you're doing a lot of thinking at this time. And I keep getting two cards at a time, y'all. Oh, the number 2 is significant. So it could be the month of February. It could be the second sign. I said Libra, then I said Scorpio. It could be, I don't know. It could be a decision between two things, two people. I'm hearing that song, Is It a Crime? By Sade. Sade has been coming up a lot. So I feel like The name Sade is significant, or Sadie is significant. I'm hearing that song. Don't you know we love you, sweet Sadie? Hey, okay, old school. Play that good music. It is sexy Saturday, you know. Soulful Saturday, blues Saturday, whatever your favorite music is. Saturday. Soothing, smooth Saturday. Protection keeps coming up. Either you are very protective at this time, maybe you might be guarded, or you just really have a lot of protection surrounding you at this time. So you can go either way with whatever decision you're trying to make. You can go either way with it, and you'll be protected. I'm also hearing that if there are two things that you want, but it's the time to choose between one at this time and hold one for later, that second one that you hold for later, it'll be protected as well. I'm also hearing to protect your energy. This is the time right now for you to be doing a lot of meditating, contemplating. I'm hearing a lot of, I'm hearing oversharing. Be protective of what you share. Don't share too much. Even if you have like really trusted people that you like to talk to them about all the different things, this is the time for you to be quiet. Even for those close connections. Something about flowers may be significant. Giving yourself flowers, either, metaphorically or physically. Yeah, I'm definitely hearing to celebrate yourself. So it might be both. Get yourself some flowers and give yourself some flowers. You know what I'm saying? Trust your intuition. I feel like something is being revealed to you in this time. You're like, there's some new discoveries in your energy. New people, maybe some new people around you. Coming around you. Use your discernment and connections. Don't be so guarded, but pay attention to how you feel it. Like your initial feeling when you're around these people is going to tell you a lot. Listen to yourself. Your intuition is going to tell you. Like if you feel nervous around people, that's for a reason. If you feel like no, I don't really know about this person, that's for a reason. Because I feel like in this timing right now that the people who are meant for you are gonna feel like home. Have you ever met someone, or even if you've seen kids who've never met, and then they meet at the playground and they just playing together like they best friends? Like it's gonna flow that easily for the people who are meant to be in your life at this time. It's gonna be easy, like Sunday morning. Yeah. These people are going to show you someone is coming in to show you some sort of kindness. I also feel like someone is going to be pouring something into you. It might be knowledge, it might be finances, it might be, I don't know, love. Someone is going to be pouring something into you like water is what I'm hearing. Drink your water. Connect with those emotions. Check that description box. Connect. Yeah, I just keep hearing to trust your instincts. There's going to be some sort of new business venture or a new business idea that's coming in for you. I'm also hearing something about someone investing in some sort of new stock. Somebody's getting some sort of information on some sort of stock that they're going to be investing in. Use your discernment, but also follow your intuition. So yeah, Let's get some love messages, and then we gonna close out Divine Feminine. Ooh, 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 ooh. I say Jerome's in the house. I say Jerome's in the house. Watch your mouth. Okay, commercials. Let me get my table together. Hold on. I'm big. So I was hearing that song as I was clearing the table by Prince. And he was like, "Love come quick, love come in a hurry. There's thieves in the temple tonight." I don't know. That song just started playing as soon as I said love messages, and I started clearing the table. That's what I heard. So what I feel like, Divine Feminine, is that there are some energies that want. There are a lot of energies that want your loving. Okay, and in any way you can imagine, there are energies that want your loving, and a lot of these energies are very deceptive, but they're deceptive in different levels. They have some that you'll notice right off and be like, no thanks. And then there's some where you'll be like, and then there's some where you probably won't even catch at first that they aren't really who they say that they are. So it's like being open, but being protective, being paying attention to how you feel, how your body reacts to these people, how you feel around these people is going to tell you a lot about them. I used to believe that when you meet the love of your life or one of the loves of your life or whatever, that you'll feel butterflies. I used to believe that, but I feel like you will not feel butterflies. Butterflies usually is some sort of like nervousness within your stomach that I don't know. I don't know. It's like you're going to feel very comfortable, very safe around someone who is a soulmate. The butterflies, like he said on Friday, butterflies your ass. No. Mm-mm. But if you feel that butterflies is right for you, that's a good sign for you. Then that's what you flow with. That was just how I feel. Yeah, let's get some love messages. Cause there's thieves in the temple tonight. Something about one of the love stories, whatever movie that Prince did that song was in, is significant at this time. So I don't remember which one it was. Over the Rainbow Bridge, is that one of them? I don't know. Purple Rain. I don't know. I don't remember which one it was in. I'm hearing that song. Someone to love, someone to trust, someone to hold, someone to know. Who is that? Is that Babyface? Was it a group? It was a group. I don't know. Just type them words in or sing it or something. I can't remember. But I feel like Babyface had something to do with it, or one of the Edmond brothers or something. But that song was coming up. And you gave me someone to love. You gave me someone. Yeah, that song's coming up. Someone to know. Yeah. I feel like somebody is very hesitant about love. I feel like somebody is not optimistic about some sort of connection because of religious beliefs. I'm hearing you might be right for some of you. For some of you, you might be right, especially if this is like a past connection or something that you have seen already that hasn't worked out. You're right. But I feel like for some of you, you feel like something couldn't work out because maybe you're on two sides of some sort of spectrum, right? Where the focal point is spirituality, like someone leads more to religion and someone leads more to like spirituality, and I feel like it's causing some sort of confusion about it. But divine feminine, you can never really know something until you engage in it, until you connect with it. You can't go by assumptions. You know what they say about assumptions makes the what out of who and who. Yeah. I feel like someone is very much so magnetized to another person. This could be someone magnetized to you or you magnetized to someone or even both. But there's like this deep attraction that someone has to another person, and they feel uncertain, they feel unsure because of religion. Something about a lack of confidence, a lack of it's giving you don't know, so you don't feel positive about it. But I feel like that if you spoke to this other person that they don't feel like that. They don't feel that it will cause any type of, confusion in the connection because they feel as though as long as two people are truthful and honest with one another and respectable and compassionate, that anything can be accomplished. Anything can be conquered. Don't let fear hold you back. I'm also hearing, don't let real love pass you by. I'm hearing that. So, divine feminine, I feel like either you or someone is needing to step out of a comfort zone. I'm not saying that you have to change your beliefs or anything. I'm just saying that you should be open minded about someone else's beliefs and how you two could mesh with one another. Something about children. Let me see. Let me use this one. Something about children is coming up. I'm also, aside from just what I'm trying to clarify, I feel like there's this energy of needing to connect with the inner child on both sides. Like both parties need to connect with the inner child, or both sides cause each other to connect with the inner child. Something about pets, dogs, puppies. When I say puppies, I saw that scene from The Wizard of Oz, the original Wizard of Oz with Judy Garland, when they were when they got into the poppy field, and the Wicked Witch was like, poppies, poppies, will put them to sleep. Like, I don't know. I really feel like the there is some sort of energy that does not want this connection to come into play. So they are throwing a lot of shit in the game. They're doing a lot to keep this connection from blossoming or even coming into connection. Even if y'all have not met, or even if y'all have met, but there's like it was fine, and then things started going left. If your discernment is saying that I don't know what's wrong because we really click and it's not, you don't feel like any red flags or anything. That there is someone that is like throwing a lot of evil eye energy towards this connection, towards this relationship. There may even be, so I'm picking up on there for those of you who are not in any connection and you guys are going to eventually come into connection. One or both of you may be in a connection already or about to end a connection or just ending a connection. And someone is like really adamant about you not moving on past them. And so there is like this energy of them throwing shade at you moving on. They could be doing this where you see it, or they could be doing this behind the scenes. They could be doing this with dark magic, or they could just be doing this with their mental, with like, oh, I hope they don't move on to nobody else, or I hope whoever they get with, I hope it's a bad connection. Like someone is throwing negative energy towards you and a future connection or a new connection. So be protective. Pray for your kingdom spouse. Pray for protection. Pray for flow. Pray for flow. And if you are someone who returns to sender, return to sender. And if you're not, then you have to transmute that energy. They throwing the energy at you, so you got to do something with it. You either got to return it to sender, you got to send it off just somewhere so it's next destination, wherever it's meant to go after you, or you can transmute that energy from negative to positive, and that takes some serious work. Transmuting energy is not as simple as sending it back. Sending it back is easy because you just return to sender. But when you're transmuting energy, that energy already has an energy of whatever it is that somebody sent, whether it be negative or positive. So for you to transmute it, my nose is itching, so I feel like that's making me feel like this is a message for someone. But it's like, in order to transmute one energy into another energy, into a different vibration, that's what I mean to say, you have to really focus on this energy. Focus on, okay, the energy that I feel is negative. I know that, but I want to change it into positivity. So you have to focus on, maybe make this energy a color, okay? And you have to see one vibration change, one color of a vibration change into a whole different color of a different vibration. You have to actually see this in your mind's eye in order to transmute this thing. It takes more work than just, because you can simply just say, I return this energy to sender, because it's just like a one-step process. But when you want to transmute, you got to put in the work. And I learned that the hard way, because I remember just like, I transmute the energy, but I would still feel the negativity. Hold on, y'all. I need to drink me some water. Because I feel like my mouth is getting dry, so I feel like there is somebody draining your energy, draining the energy from a connection. It's just, something feels very draining. But I had to learn the hard way. So that's how I know that it's not easy to transmute. It's easy to say, yeah, I want to transmute, but you got to put the work in. You got to, even if you don't want to use it, do it in the way that I described with the colors. You can do it as a smell. You can spray a smell, or you can go to a garbage can for negativity. Like, it don't even, but I guess it don't have to be stank. You don't have to be a stank smell for negativity, but it's just, you're gonna associate it with negativity. So maybe it could be like a perfume scent you don't like, or something, an old perfume scent you got laying around somewhere. You can, make that your negative energy, and maybe smudge the area with some sage or something to cleanse it out. And then for the transmute, You can do your new favorite scent, and that would help with transmuting. But you got to do more than just I transmute this energy from negative to positive. I mean, maybe when you get professional at it, you could do that, but I don't know. I just feel like it's a lot more to transmuting than it is to return to sender. That's probably why a lot of people would rather return to sender. I know I hear a lot of people like just return it to sender, return it to the sender, because it's hard to transmute. That's not an easy task, but I feel like it's the best because it not only gets rid of negative energy, but it empowers you. Oh, I feel like somebody is either planning to have children or okay, a storyline is coming up is someone is or was in a connection dealing with children. You had children with this person or something like that. And there's like the honeymoon is over. It's not a healthy relationship. It's not a good situation anymore. I feel like that energy is needing to be healed in order for you to move forward to a new connection. I really feel like somebody is like they went from this connection that wasn't as healthy. They went from being in that connection to just being to themselves, or even if they're still in the connection, it's fizzing out. Fizzling out, and there's this need for healing, for going within, for connecting with the self in order to not place any type of judgment or stigmas onto new connections that want to come in or that will try to come in. I'm hearing that for someone who is in this situation about, just getting out of a relationship, still needing some healing, I'm hearing that it's time for you to connect more with the Most High or Spirit or the higher self, the inner child, like we were saying. But there's this need to go within to heal because you're not very optimistic at this time about connections. It's like you don't want it. You don't want it, even though all these energies keep coming at you. Like, hey, little mama, what's your number? What your name is? What's up, big daddy? I don't know. And I'm picking up on flowers again. I feel like it's one more. Then we're gonna close out. Butterfly in the sky. You can fly twice as high. Take a look. It's in a book. A reading rainbow. Oranges, peach, the color red, the color orange, the color green may all be significant. Something about the tree of life. Something about fruits and berries and nuts may be significant. Veggies as well, butterflies. But then butterflies your ass. Butterflies is coming out again. Peach. I could eat a peach for hours. What was that? Gone it? Not gone in 60 seconds. Face off. I don't know. Face off. Like maybe somebody used to put on this facade and now you see them for who they really are. I don't know. I'm just going with the messages that are flowing through at this time. I feel like somebody's like sitting back and taking their time to pay attention to their surroundings and the people that are around them, paying attention to their actions. It's like you're seeing things from a different perspective now. You're paying more attention. You're sitting back. You're watching. You're using your watchful eye and your third eye, and you're just like taking everything in. And this is helping you with your intuition. This is helping you to trust your intuition. It's like you were feeling one way and someone was trying to convince you of something else. But now that you're sitting back and paying attention, you're listening and watching more than you're speaking. Now you're learning to trust your intuition. You're knowing that I was right the whole time. I was right. Like I know what I'm doing. So yeah. So the main message that I'm picking up is that there is old energy, old stagnant energy surrounding some of you that you are either currently in and about to break free of, or you've just recently gotten out of. And it's like you're in this limbo space where you just really don't know which way to go, where to go, how to go, what to do. You're probably at this space where you're like, okay, God, what now? What I'm supposed to do now? Where I'm supposed to go now? And then there's this other side that where you're coming to where the birds are chirping, you're glowing, the lights are shining down on you, you're needing to step into this energy of facing your fears. Maybe some of you were too afraid to leave a connection because you don't know what's ahead, but there's this energy of needing to trust the self, needing to trust that you're protected, needing to believe what you see, needing to trust your intuition and go with the flow of things. Don't hold back what you feel. Be compassionate, but set your boundaries. Be gentle with yourself. Pour into yourself. Celebrate yourself. I just keep hearing to set your boundaries and stick to them. There is someone or something that is going to come in and be exactly what you hoped and prayed for, and even more. So you don't have to settle. Settling is not a part of your journey. So yeah, that is your message. I send you all so much love and light. Divine Feminine. Stand up. Stand up, Queen. Stand up, King. You know, face yourself and tell yourself how amazing you are. And if you don't believe it, keep telling yourself until you do. Okay? Love and light. Namaste.
Bitch, you know you become invisible. Who wanna play with me? Got the power, I can tell my